plenty of clutch and plenty of revs. The best thing I find at the start is not to think, because if you've had to think, it's too late. So you're in a free headspace, but you've got to be very in tune with your surroundings and ready for those lights to go out, to time it perfectly. Make sure you don't get too excited. I'm a shocker for getting the adrenaline pumping on the start line. You get the shakes and you get all excited, but you have to stay cool, calm and collected.
Start to hit the rev limit. We're about to go racing. 25 laps. Good start by Jordan Cox. Luke King launches off the line into third in the Audi.
My starting technique in the Peugeot is straight out of the Peugeot manual. I click gear when it tells me to, and then I press the launch button. Then once the lights go out, flat stick, release clutch, and bang, we just start weaving our way through cars.
The trick to getting a good start, in TCR especially, is getting tyre temperature in the front tyres. So the warm-up procedure on the opening lap is critical. But then when you get to the line, there is a procedure that we have to go through, and that sort of eliminates some of the wheel spin. Not entirely, so you've still got to feed the clutch out nice and gently. But a nice reaction time as well, but that tyre temperature for me is the critical thing.
And when you see that green flag racing, if you haven't already got it in first gear, make sure you damn do get it in first gear, because the last thing you want to do is go to do your takeoff and it's in neutral.
Set to go racing, race 2 of the weekend. Good launch by Luke King, trouble over the Alfa Romeo.
My starting technique's been horrible in the TCR car. I've always been able to get every car off the line, but I'm struggling with this one, and funny enough, it's the one with the most assistance. First thing on an outlap, you try to get as much temperature in the tyre as possible so that you limit your wheel spin off the line. But then as you pull up to the line, you've got to set your throttle percentage, push a few buttons for the assistance, and then try and balance the clutch and the throttle coming off the line. You've got a handbrake on your right, you've got a button on the left, you've got your clutch and your throttle that have to balance along with those other things. There's just a lot going on. In a supercar, I'm used to holding a line locker, releasing it when the lights go out, and all you've got to do is balance the clutch and the throttle. So there's a few more things to think about. It hasn't been my strongest point, and given the first lap is the most important, that's one thing that I really have to focus on.